Hello everyone, it's Alina. Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital recap and spoilers for Thursday, January 18. Note: today's show had lots of drama. The episode opened where Wednesday's left off, with Carly Spencer having a one-on-one with Michael Corinthos. Carly starts out claiming their conversation feels like a déjà vu, since it was almost a year ago when Michael confronted Carly about not telling them that Nina Reeves was Willow Corinthos' real mom. During the talk, Michael recognizes he was a hypocrite, but Carly also tells her son she understands. At the end of the day, they both should have learned that the truth always has a way of surface. As the tension lessens, Michael comments that Drew Kane lost his cool, and Carly adds that he's been struggling since returning home from Pentonville. He hasn't been the same. Michael knows firsthand how prison can transform someone, and he feels that if Drew seeks someone to talk to, he may get past his trauma. The two end things on a positive note, with Michael thanking Carly for accepting his apologies, and her telling him that she'll always love and support him no matter what. The babysitter interrupts, explaining that Wiley Corinthos wants his dad upstairs. When he comes back down, they chat about how disgusting Nina is. Carly points out that now that she's been ejected from the family, they won't have to deal with her anymore. Michael worries if Carly wants revenge. Nonetheless, she believes that peace of mind is more vital. With this SEC disclosure, she can place Nana in the rearview mirror and never look back. Speaking about Drew, he storms into Charlie's pub and orders a drink. Anna Devane happens to be at the pub and can tell he's having a tough go. The two start conversing, and a lot of what Drew is saying about rage resonates with Anna. She also recounts her recent difficulties and how shooting Charlotte Cassadine was the worst moment of her life. Anna states that being betrayed has left her feeling stupid and naive, but angry most of all. She tells him that rage is a result of fear. After talking to Anna, Drew decides he needs to get the toxicity out of his life. Then Carly shows up from her talk with Michael and joins the two of them. Anna gives her sympathies over Bobby Spencer and then moves to another table to wait for a friend. Carly catches Drew up on her conversation with Michael. She acknowledges that she's had the same accidents as her son in the past. Drew makes it apparent that he still has to talk with Michael, but most of his wrath is centered on Nina. Carly points out that the silver lining in the SEC secret expose is that they can leave Nina behind them. However, Drew comments that he can't, and it's evident he has revenge on his mind. Meanwhile, back at the Key House, Willow arrives home after work. She gets into with Michael about the SEC secret. She tells him how Darlie found out, and while most of her fury is centered toward her bio mom, this doesn't exonerate Michael's role in the entire thing. Forgiveness will take time. While they are bantering, Wiley walks downstairs and interrupts them. He asks if Dad will be home tonight, and when they can all be together again. Across town, Jordan Ashford has some dinner with TJ Ashford. He updates her about Christina Corinthos Davis's IVF process, and how he may already be on his way to being a dad. As the two continue to talk, Jordan's phone is besieged with warnings, and TJ queries who is blowing up her mobile device. She comes clean and says she's working on a side job to find out who shot Curtis Ashford. After one more notice, she tells him she has to head out to follow a lead. TJ says farewell and to be careful. Back at Charlie's, Anna's secured a table, and it turns out the friend she is waiting for is Jordan. She phones her and leaves a message, wondering where she is. Flash forward, and Jordan is on the docks, on the phone, when she agrees to meet with someone as they can figure out where the gun from the bullet that shot Curtis is from. When she gets off the phone, is cornered by two mysterious men who carry her off somewhere unknown. Over at the hospital, Esme Prince dashes into Cyrus Renault's room. She's searching for help, and she reveals that Nicholas Cassadine has taken Ace Cassadine, and Spencer Cassadine allowed it to happen. Cyrus queries why she hasn't called the police. Esme informs him that Spencer is threatening to have her old charges brought back up if she does, and again Cyrus queries why she would be afraid until her memories emerged. She lies and states Laura Collins is the town mayor, and the case would undoubtedly be compromised since Nick is her son. Cyrus doesn't buy that one bit, as he knows how nice Laura was to Esme. Still, he agrees to provide his help, and although his income flow is minimal, he does still know people he can ask some questions to who may have answers. Esme asks what he plans to do, and he writes make a phone call and pray. Esme, furious that Cyrus isn't doing more, storms out of his room in a huff. Shortly after the occurrence, Cyrus picks up the phone, phones someone, and requests that they visit him. Lastly, Christina is sitting in her sweatpants, apparently attempting to take it easy after her IVF operation in her apartment. Blaze makes her a surprise visit and asks her why she hasn't seen much of her as of late. Christina comes clean and tells her that taking her hand away while they were out and about in the town square during the holidays truly upset her. Blaze notes she's always kept her private life private, but she's open to working on this. Christina says she's open to compromise, yet after all her trials she needs to live life according to her truth. She also tells her about her IVF, and that she may be pregnant, hence, a relationship with Blaze may be tricky. Christina thinks now is not the time for romance, considering everything that's going on with them both, and guides Blaze to the door. After some time, Christina sits on the couch, while chatting to her unborn niece or nephew developing inside of her. She informs them that she worries that she made the correct choice. Just then, there's a knock at the door, and it's Blaze. She reminds Christina that things might not work out between them, but they'll never know if they don't try. Christina agrees and invites her in. Blaze starts making dinner with the nutritious ingredients she got for their meal in her bag. General Hospital spoilers suggest that things could get complex between these ladies, but it looks like Blaze and Christina are willing to give romance a chance. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, January 19 hint that the drama will flare up in Port Charles just before the weekend approaches. First and foremost, it looks as if Esme Prince will be on the hot seat, or she'll feel that way. During Tuesday's GH episode, Spencer Cassadine had an inkling that his ex's memories had reappeared. As such, his impulse to protect his young brother Ace Cassadine overpowered him, and he permitted Nicholas Cassadine to take off with the infant to keep the tiny one away from his horrible mother. Esme will undoubtedly have a ton of mixed emotions during Friday's episode. Not only will she worry about the legal repercussions she's set to face if it's proved that she remembers all, but also the pure reality that Ace is gone, and she has no clue where her kid is. Plus, added teasers reveal that Spencer will bring Laura Collins into the loop. She's about to find out that her son Nick has walked off with her grandson Ace, and that Spencer permitted it to happen. Spencer will also likely tell her he believes that Esme has remembered all. Here's hoping Kevin Collins will be by her side if she faints from knowledge overload. Across town, GH spoilers for Friday, January 19th suggest that Drew Kane is set to make a momentous decision. What may this be about? Speaking of Drew, Carly Spencer and Sam McCall will come together to have a conversation about the changes they notice in him. What will his former and current love say when they exchange notes about Drew and the 180 his personality has taken? Lastly, Jocelyn Jacks will likely still be grieving from Adam Wright's attempt to terminate his own life. GH teasers reveal that while she'll still be angry, she'll thankfully have Dex Heller by her side to soothe her. General Hospital spoilers claim that Friday's show will have viewers on the edge of their seats with all the excitement, so don't forget to tune into your favorite ABC soap to watch all the drama. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.